Chief Michael G. Constant of the Opaskwayak Cree Nation debriefs with these high school students who made the trip to Winnipeg to sit inside a federal courtroom. Opaskwayak is challenging Canada in what they call the 4-Bay case. In court, Opaskwaяк's legal team hopes to prove the feds didn't do anything to protect Opaskwayak from Manitoba Hydro. At issue, the Grand Rapids Generating Station was built in the 1960s and located about 145 kilometers southeast of Opaskwayak on the banks of the Saskatchewan River next to the Pas. Jersey Young is one of those students in Winnipeg. She sat through testimony of elders, a mapping expert, and a historian so far, all of whom have spoke about the flooding impacts around Opaskwaяк's traditional territory.
We can't do the stuff that we used to do before, and I always wanted to go out in the land, but never really had the opportunity to.
The 17-year-old is hoping to graduate this year, and learning on the land has inspired her to become a conservation officer.
I'm just glad I was brought here by Mr. Cashel because he wanted us to learn about the land and how it's good to us and how we treat it.
Words that were also echoed by her classmate, Zach Harris.
It's been pretty interesting to learn about what's been happening with our land and our animals.
Seeing these youth engaged in Opaskwaяк's history is important for Chief Constant, who says this case gathered decades worth of research, academic, land-based, and history from its own members, all of which Constant says can prove the direct link of the damage from the dam on Opaskwaяк's livelihood.
We were rich with family, we were rich with food, we were rich with land. Today, we eat off the shelves of corporations, of the corporate community, where diabetes is high now. That wasn't the case when pre-Grand Rapids Dam. So you see the severity of the impacts of how this has caused livelihoods in generations to come.
But these kids aren't the only ones who can benefit from the 4-Bay case. Constant says many Indigenous communities face legacy impacts from major infrastructure projects.
For the next 6 weeks, I encourage the members of the urban area to come and listen in, because it's a file that's been decades and decades of information.
This traditional drumming ceremony opened the trial earlier this week, a trial that is expected to have expert witnesses for the next 6 weeks. TR Wheatley, APTN National News, Winnipeg.